the different rules of life. There has always been a vital interest to distinguish right and wrong. Presumably, every culture has put great care in defining the right moral code for the members. But in the last decades, we have seen the downfall of many absolute morals. But our chase for permanent guides has always been permanent. Our point of views about what's good and bad not only affects our current situation but also our direction in life, meaning that it's vital for me to have a moral code that will permit me to expand and grow. For us that are interested in internal growth, it's essential to have a moral code that is in harmony with the laws of life, that won't go in their opposite direction. We need to have a bundle of rules of life that will put us in an evolutionary direction. Rules that are universal, valid for every human being. We need our life to be guided in every area, for example, in relationships, when we're about to make a big decision, etc. The values we have were not created by us. It came from our society. Some are universal, others go against it. In moments of great cultural fatigue, like now, and in the downfall of great civilizations, certain thought currents or schools, you might say, always appear. One school says, I can do whatever I want without repercussions, since there is no meaning. Others say, yes, nothing has meaning, but I should do anything that will give me satisfaction. It's an interesting proposal, but less practical for our friend on the street asking, what should I do? If your action is valid, it will produce in you a unity and growth sensation, and you will want to repeat it in the future. There are some actions that we do to release tension and obtain pleasure. Then we become tense again and in need of another release. If all our actions were like this, the human life would be reduced to a circle of pain and pleasure. Like we're nothing more than a release of energy. But there are actions that produce a sensation of growth, of overcoming a difficulty. For example, when we reconcile with our enemy, or when we overcome some kind of difficulty that we have for a long time, we feel that we become better. Unity actions are when what you think, feel, and do go in the same direction. Contradictory actions are when you think a certain way, feel another way, and act accordingly. The moral code we talk about here is not based on what to do or not to do externally. It describes internal registers every human being experiments when doing certain actions. You may be asking, how can all have the same registers if we are all different? Because we are part of a universe with an order. that has certain universal laws that apply to every entity inside of it. The universal laws are extremely complex and extremely abstract for us to easily remember. If we follow the principles, we will have a sensation of growth and unity. And if we go against it, we will have the sensation of contradiction. There are 12 principles in total. I will talk about each one on a separate video. To get the most out of it, examine them calmly and with a group of friends. Then examine each principle per month until it becomes a part of you.